Hello and welcome to my third devlog. If you don't know, I'm currently working on my dream game. It's going to be an open world fantasy game with tons of different places to travel to and a big story. For now, it has the placeholder name of the Tales of Inamia. I might keep it, it's kind of growing on me. But anyway, let's see what I did in this past 2 months. I wasn't able to get too much work done in December with the holidays and everything, but I still got a few things done. I made 7 main characters out of like 11 to 13. It depends on what you classify a main character. I first wanted to make the main character Erett. This would be my first time sculpting a finished human, so I put a lot of effort into it. It first started off a little rocky, but in time I was able to make it to a finished project that I was proud of. I had a few problems when importing it to Unity with the Rigify and Blender, so I might end up making my own rigs in the future. But I was able to get it working, and it looks pretty good. I tried to get movement down, but with limited success. I eventually gave up and decided to move on to creating my next character. This time, I want to make an orc named Joven, and I think I was able to do him extremely well. Writing this character is super fun to do. This is the first and only character so far that I gave a concrete backstory and full detail. I don't want to give too much away though, no spoilers, but back to the game development. Problems arose when I tried using Rigify and Joven. So, like I said earlier, I might start making my own rigs because that seems a whole lot easier than trying to get Rigify to work. The third character I made was Killock the Dwarf. I want to make a strong looking character, and I think I nailed the dwarven look. His clothes look like he's just straight from Warforged, and I like him like that. I haven't put too much thought into the writing of the character yet. Well, I'll put more down when stuff comes to me. The fourth character I made was Gamar the Elf. This was the first female character that I've ever sculpted before, and I think I did a pretty good job. The clothes add to the elegance of the elves, and the crossbow suits her well. I have given a little more thought than Killock on her story, but nothing concrete yet. The fifth character I made was Rendy the Prince. This has been my favorite character to write about. I really love the overall story of the Tales of Inamia, and Rendy plays a huge role in it. I won't comment on too much because, again, no spoilers, but I enjoyed making Rendy very much. The next character I made was Hadron the King. Hadron was formerly known as Rendy, but I wasn't able to pronounce Rendy differently from Rendy, so I switched it. I really enjoyed making the crown and the beard, and he is just fun to look at. He really gives off a kingly presence. The last character I made, I won't comment too much about because I still don't know fully if I'm going to use his name in the story, but his beard is pretty sick. As I said earlier, I haven't got any of the characters animated yet, and hopefully I'll be able to do that next time and also finish off the remaining 4 to 6 characters. I decided to make some water for some rivers, but found out that it cannot be done too easily with the built-in renderer. So another thing that I've started to do is convert my project to URP, or the Universal Render Pipeline. If you're doing research, I decided that would be helpful to get better support for rendering. But changing is a process, especially this far into the project. I was able to get most of it though, except for the trees, which I'll have to figure out later. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, you could support this channel by wishlisting or buying my other game, The Adventures of Bean Man, on Steam. Link in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.